India has a rich history of freedom fighters who played crucial roles in the country's struggle for independence from British rule. Here are short details about 13 prominent freedom fighters. Rani Laxmibai, also known as the Rani of Jhansi, was born as Manikarnika Tambe on November 19, 1828, in Varanasi, India. She was married to Maharaja Raja Gangadhar Rao of Jhansi and became the Queen of Jhansi. After her husband's death in 1853, the British East India Company tried to annex Jhansi, leading to the outbreak of the Indian Rebellion of 1857. Rani Laxmibai fiercely resisted British rule and played a significant role in the uprising. She led her army into battle, displaying exceptional bravery and military strategy. The iconic incident of her riding into battle on horseback with her infant son tied to her back has become legendary. Despite her valiant efforts, Jhansi eventually fell to the British, and Rani Laxmibai died in battle on June 18, 1858. Her courage and sacrifice made her a symbol of resistance against British imperialism and earned her the title of the Warrior Queen. Rani Laxmibai's legacy remains an inspiration for Indian nationalists and women empowerment movements. She is revered as a national heroine, and her memory continues to be celebrated in India as a symbol of courage and indomitable spirit. Mangal Pandey was born on July 19, 1827, in Nagwa, Uttar Pradesh, India. He was a soldier in the British East India Company's 34th Bengal Native Infantry Regiment. In 1857, Mangal Pandey played a pivotal role in sparking the Indian Rebellion of 1857, which is also known as the First War of Independence. On March 29, 1857, he rebelled against his British officers in Barakpur, protesting the use of new rifle cartridges rumored to be greased with animal fat. Pandey's act of defiance led to his arrest, and he was subsequently sentenced to death. He was executed on April 8, 1857, but his actions and sacrifice served as a catalyst for the broader uprising against British rule in India. Mangal Pandey's bravery and determination made him a symbol of resistance and inspired other freedom fighters in their struggle against colonial oppression. His story has been immortalized in literature, films, and various forms of art, making him a significant figure in India's fight for independence. Today, he is remembered and honored as a national hero, with many considering him one of the first freedom fighters in India's history. Mangal Pandey's legacy continues to serve as a reminder of the indomitable spirit and courage of those who fought for India's freedom. Bhagat Singh, born on September 28, 1907, in Bangor, Punjab now in Pakistan, was a charismatic and influential freedom fighter during India's struggle for independence. He was deeply inspired by the sacrifices of his family members in the Jallianwala Bagh massacre and the non-cooperation movement. Bhagat Singh joined the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association (HSRA) and became one of its prominent leaders. He gained widespread recognition for his daring acts of protest against British rule, including the Central Legislative Assembly bombing in 1929. Bhagat Singh's arrest and subsequent trial in the Lahore conspiracy case further propelled him into the national spotlight. Despite facing the gallows at a young age of 23, he remained steadfast in his commitment to the cause of an independent India. Bhagat Singh's revolutionary ideas, writings, and courage continue to inspire countless individuals to fight for justice and freedom. He is revered as a martyr and national hero, and his legacy serves as a symbol of fearlessness and sacrifice in the pursuit of liberty. His famous quote, "Inqilab Zindabad, long live the revolution," remains etched in the hearts of Indians as a call for lasting change. Bhagat Singh's contributions to the freedom struggle have left an indelible mark on India's history and continue to inspire the nation's youth. Shivram Rajguru, born on August 24, 1908, in Pune, Maharashtra, was a courageous revolutionary and a prominent freedom fighter in India's struggle for independence. He was a close associate of Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev, forming a crucial part of the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association (HSRA). Rajguru actively participated in various acts of resistance against British rule and was involved in the Lahore conspiracy case alongside Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev. He played a significant role in the planning and execution of the Central Legislative Assembly bombing in 1929. Despite knowing the risks, Rajguru displayed unwavering determination and fearlessness throughout the struggle for independence. He was captured by British authorities and faced a trial with Bhagat Singh and Sukhdev, showing immense courage and conviction in the face of adversity. At the age of 23, Rajguru was executed on March 23, 1931, leaving behind a legacy of sacrifice and patriotism. His selfless dedication to the cause of a free India continues to inspire generations, and he is remembered as a revered martyr and a symbol of resistance against colonial oppression. Rajguru's contributions to India's history have earned him a special place in the hearts of millions of Indians, who continue to be inspired by his bravery and spirit. Sukhdev Thapar, born on May 15, 1907, in Ludhiana, Punjab, was a fearless revolutionary and a prominent freedom fighter in India's struggle for independence. He was a close associate of Bhagat Singh and Chandrashekhar Azad, and together, they formed a formidable trio in the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association (HSRA). Sukhdev actively participated in various acts of resistance against British rule and was involved in the Lahore conspiracy case along with Bhagat Singh and Rajguru. His role in planning and executing the Central Legislative Assembly bombing in 1929 marked a significant moment in India's freedom movement. Sukhdev was arrested along with Bhagat Singh and Rajguru and faced a trial, displaying immense courage and conviction throughout. Despite facing the gallows at the age of 23, Sukhdev remained unyielding in his commitment to the cause of a free India. His selflessness and sacrifice continue to inspire generations of Indians in their pursuit of justice and freedom. Sukhdev Thapar's contributions to the nation's history and his bravery have cemented his place as a revered martyr and a symbol of resistance against colonial oppression. Chandrashekhar Azad, born on July 23, 1906, in Bhavra, Madhya Pradesh, was a fearless and revolutionary freedom fighter during India's struggle for independence. He adopted the name Azad, meaning free, in Hindi, as a testament to his commitment to a free India. Azad was deeply influenced by the ideas of Bhagat Singh and joined the Hindustan Socialist Republican Association (HSRA). He played a key role in various acts of resistance against the British, evading capture and remaining a thorn in their side. Azad was involved in the famous Kakori train robbery in 1925 and the shooting of J.P. Saunders in Lahore in 1928. He was determined never to be arrested alive and, tragically, died in a fierce gunfight with the British police on February 27, 1931, in Allahabad. His sacrifice and indomitable spirit earned him the title Azad, and he remains an inspirational figure in India's freedom struggle. Chandrashekhar Azad's legacy as a courageous revolutionary and patriot continues to inspire generations of Indians. His life and bravery have become a symbol of resistance against injustice and oppression. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, popularly known as Veer Savarkar, was born on May 28, 1883, in Nashik, India. He was a prominent freedom fighter, writer, poet, and philosopher, known for his radical and nationalist views. Savarkar played a crucial role in the Indian independence movement and was one of the first to advocate for complete independence from British rule. He coined the term Hindutva, which became the ideological basis for Hindu nationalism. Savarkar was arrested in 1909 for his involvement in revolutionary activities against British colonial rule and was sentenced to life imprisonment in the Andaman Cellular Jail. During his incarceration, he endured immense hardships but continued to write prolifically, producing influential works on nationalism and Indian history. After his release in 1924, Savarkar remained committed to the cause of Hindutva and Hindu unity, becoming a prominent leader of the Hindu Mahasabha. His ideas have been both praised and criticized, with some hailing him as a hero and others seeing him as a controversial figure. Veer Savarkar's contributions to India's freedom struggle and his intellectual legacy continue to influence the country's political and cultural landscape. Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose (1897–1945) was a prominent Indian nationalist leader and a key figure in India's struggle for independence from British rule. He was born in Cuttack, Orissa, and later joined the Indian National Congress, but he eventually grew disillusioned with its moderate approach. Bose then formed the Forward Bloc within the Congress, advocating for more radical methods to achieve India's freedom. He was known for his charismatic leadership and inspiring speeches, which motivated thousands of Indians to join the freedom movement. Bose believed in the idea of armed struggle against the British, and during World War II, he sought support from Axis powers to overthrow British rule. To organize the struggle, he established the Indian National Army (INA) with the help of Japanese forces. Bose's famous slogan, "Give me blood, and I shall give you freedom," ignited the spirit of nationalism among Indians. His mysterious disappearance in 1945 has led to various theories and controversies, with some believing he died in a plane crash, while others speculate on his survival. Netaji's legacy remains a symbol of courage, sacrifice, and determination in the pursuit of India's independence. He is fondly remembered and honored as one of India's greatest freedom fighters, and his contributions to the nation's history continue to inspire generations. Lala Lajpat Rai, born on January 28, 1865, in Dhudike, Punjab, was a prominent freedom fighter and social reformer during India's struggle for independence. He was one of the leading members of the Lal Bal Pal triumvirate, along with Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal, who advocated for self-rule and Swadeshi movement. Lajpat Rai was a staunch nationalist and actively participated in various movements against British colonial rule, advocating for the rights of Indians. He played a key role in the Swadeshi movement, encouraging the use of indigenous products and boycotting British goods. Lajpat Rai also opposed the partition of Bengal and actively supported the non-cooperation movement initiated by Mahatma Gandhi. During the Simon Commission protest in 1928, he was severely injured in a police lathi charge, which ultimately led to his death on November 17, 1928. His martyrdom and sacrifice further ignited the fire of nationalism, and he is remembered as Punjab Kesari, the Lion of Punjab. Lala Lajpat Rai's contributions to India's struggle for independence and his efforts for social reform continue to inspire the nation, and his legacy remains an integral part of India's history. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, born on October 31, 1875, in Nadiyad, Gujarat, was a prominent leader in India's struggle for independence and the first Deputy Prime Minister and Home Minister of independent India. He was an astute politician and a key figure in integrating over 500 princely states into the Indian Union after independence. Patel played a crucial role in resolving the issue of princely states' accession to India, using persuasion and negotiation as well as using force where necessary. He was a close associate of Mahatma Gandhi and a prominent leader in the Indian National Congress. Known as the Iron Man of India, Patel's determination, statesmanship, and administrative skills earned him the respect and admiration of his colleagues and the nation. He was instrumental in organizing the refugee resettlement and rehabilitation efforts during the partition of India in 1947. Patel's vision for a unified and strong India laid the foundation for its territorial integrity and national integration. His dedication and tireless efforts earned him the title Sardar, meaning leader or chief. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's legacy as a unifier and nation builder continues to inspire generations, and he is remembered as one of the founding fathers of modern India. Lokmanya Bal Gangadhar Tilak, born on July 23, 1856, in Ratnagiri, Maharashtra, was a prominent freedom fighter, social reformer, and nationalist leader. He played a vital role in India's struggle for independence and was one of the key architects of the freedom movement. Tilak was a vocal proponent of Swaraj self-rule and actively advocated for the concept of Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. He company founded the Deccan Education Society to promote education among Indians and foster nationalistic sentiments. Tilak popularized the celebration of Ganesh Chaturthi as a public festival to build a sense of unity and national pride. His newspaper, Kesari, and Marathi weekly, Maratha, became powerful platforms to mobilize people and spread nationalist ideals. He was imprisoned several times by the British for his fiery speeches and writings against colonial rule. Tilak's legacy as a leader, patriot, and social reformer continues to inspire the nation, and he is fondly remembered as Lokmanya, meaning the esteemed one of the people. His contributions to India's freedom struggle and efforts to instill national consciousness have left an indelible mark on the country's history. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, popularly known as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, was born on April 14, 1891, in Maho, Central Provinces now in Madhya Pradesh, India. Born into a Dalit formerly known as untouchable family, Ambedkar faced discrimination and social exclusion, which fueled his determination to fight for the rights of marginalized communities. Despite facing immense challenges, he excelled academically and became the first Dalit to earn a college degree and a doctorate in economics. Ambedkar's relentless efforts led to the inclusion of provisions for social justice and equality in the Indian Constitution, ensuring fundamental rights for all citizens. He actively campaigned against caste-based discrimination and untouchability, advocating for the empowerment of Dalits and their entry into temples and public spaces. As the chairman of the drafting committee, he played a pivotal role in shaping India's constitution, earning him the title, Father of the Indian Constitution. Ambedkar's philosophy emphasized education and self-reliance as crucial tools for social and economic upliftment. He founded the Buddha Dhamma movement, embracing Buddhism as a means to liberate Dalits from the shackles of caste-based oppression. Ambedkar's tireless efforts and intellect continue to inspire social reform movements aimed at upholding the principles of equality and justice in India. He passed away on December 6, 1956, leaving a lasting legacy as a social reformer, legal expert, and the voice of millions striving for social dignity and human rights. The nation's Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, popularly known as Mahatma Gandhi, was born on October 2, 1869, in Porbandar, India. Gandhi's early life in India and later in South Africa shaped his beliefs in non-violence, truth, and civil disobedience. He became a prominent leader in India's struggle for independence from British rule, advocating for peaceful protests and satyagraha non-violent resistance. Gandhi played a pivotal role in various movements, including the Champaran and Kheda satyagrahas and the Salt March, which gained international attention. His philosophy of ahimsa non-violence inspired millions worldwide and became a powerful tool for social and political change. Gandhi promoted communal harmony, working towards bridging the divide between different religious and cultural communities. He was imprisoned numerous times during the freedom struggle, never wavering from his principles. Gandhi's call for self-reliance led to the promotion of Khadi and Swadeshi, encouraging the use of locally produced goods. His vision for an independent India included the empowerment of the downtrodden and the abolition of untouchability. Tragically, Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated on January 30, 1948, but his legacy as the father of the nation continues to inspire generations around the world.